Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Young from the arc. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a bowl. His chances will be limited, and it's crucial. In games like this, minimize turnovers.
Williams. That one doesn't go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Ball against Young. Ball gets to DeRozan. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young's running, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Levine inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Chicago.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here's Reddish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
LaVine wide open. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Young. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rosen dishes to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Hits it from three-point range.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Capella with a screen on Ball. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over to the left wing. Young looking it over. Now the pass to Reddish. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 3. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Tries again. Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Ball against Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's Levine.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to set shots.
Reddish the pass to Young. He dishes it to Reddish. The 3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Reddish.
3. What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Pass to Levine. There's the drive. Bulls moving the ball around. Releases. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Young against Ball. Passes it to Reddish. Back to Young. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. And he's good on the 3 ball. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Levine for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Levine's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Capella with a screen on ball. And Young, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Levine to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And, you know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
The Hawks leading by 5. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. With the drive. There's the dish to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Reddish. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. He takes it in. Capella kicks to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
In the corner, it's Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Ball against Young. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. In the second quarter, held scoreless. DeRozan for 3. Williams finds Ball. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 14. Reddish the pass to Capella. And here's Reddish from deep. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Young dishes to Capella. Nice move. And the dunk by Capella.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Pass to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Shoots over Capella. Up again. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Levine with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. DeRozan for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Hawks?
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. Levine with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Young's shot is good.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
And here is Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Wide open look. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Capella, the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Ball. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to DeRozan. Levine inside the 3-point line. Atlanta with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From outside the arc. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 19-point advantage.
The Bulls.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
The Hawks, 34.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Cam Reddish.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Wright. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Levine deciding where to go with it. Ball kicks to Levine. Spins. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks leading by 19. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Levine inside the 3-point line. And again, Chicago, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Levine. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 11 points.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine's put in work on his 3-point shot, really upgrading his deep game.
Inside. Here's Jang. Vucevic with the block. DeRozan for three. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Herter passes to Wright. Off target from outside.
Now, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Vucevic. For three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Levine. There's the three. It's good from long range.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, two of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right. That's a two-pointer. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his fourth rebound in this one. Ball with a wide-open look. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Chang from past the arc. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. The pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Levine puts up a deep three. That three off the mark.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Kevin
Gets it
Herter.
to go from beyond the arc.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Now here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Levine against Williams. Here's Jang. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Ball with the three. Drills it from outside.
Work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer in order to open things up a little bit.
Right against Ball. From deep. And it's Wright missing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan finds Levine. High post Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. Wright looking around. Hunter on the wing. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown.
Andre Hunter.
And the Hawks lead by 18. And so it's Atlanta with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. A nice shot by Young.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's LaVine. From deep three-point range, Trae Young grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Collins finds Capella. Here's Reddish. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Bulls trail by 19. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Collins. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
A savvy move by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to draw off the D and create for an open shooter.
Young, good.
Trae Young.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside, Levine fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Young from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight with the step back. On the wing, Levine. To the middle. Pass the ball. Down low. 5 on the clock. The Hawks leading by 20. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young from outside. Again, Young missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. DeRozan's shot is good.
Always a consistent scorer, but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Young with the ball. Outside, Collins. Capella inside. Vucevic defending. Here's Bogdanovich.
Remaining in the game.
Young for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. Ball surveying the defense. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. For 3, Levine sinks the triple. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Young outside.
I got yours.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Now DeRozan, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Out to the right wing. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
The jump shot continues to evolve. Encouraging when you see ball drain once.
Now Young. The Trae hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Now here's ball. Passes it to DeRozan. It's stolen by Reddish. Now here's Capella. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the pass.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Lowry. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Tucker. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Over Butler. And it's DeRozan missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in. You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's good. 2 points. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Oh, sweet move. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
You don't expect a big like Bam to distribute this well, but he's become a smart passer.
Lowry against Ball. On the wing, LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. LaVine gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Drills it from deep. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Williams on the wing. Ball passes to LaVine. Going inside. And there it is for him. LaVine's got 7 points.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
And LaVine, here we go. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lowry, no good. Chicago trailing here. And he drives in. And the dunk by LaVine.
The burst of speed from LaVine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
To the right side. Jacks up a 3. Tucker, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Takes the 3. Now here's LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Adebayo. Here's LaVine for 3. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
4-3. And again, the Heat missing. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's LaVine. Oh, are you kidding me?
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out for the Bulls. All right, which section wants the free t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables. All right, fans, that is your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Williams. Here's LaVine. Doesn't go for him. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. 32 seconds left in the first. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's gotten his third basket of the night. And for Chicago, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Up and over Lowry. And again, no good by Chicago.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. And for the Bulls, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Levine with it. Picked up by Lowry. Lowry against Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Robinson against Ball. Pass to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. And finished off by Vucevic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
For 3, Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Levine.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Adebayo. Oh, DeRozan with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. Well, Brent, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Minutes remaining in the first half.
Tucker drives it in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Getting it done at the defensive end, bam, ignites the fast break.
On the wing, Levine. And there's the lob. Adebayo with the rejection. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Lowry against Ball. Adebayo a screen on Ball. Lowry the pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. From the left block. And there's another one for the Heat.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Levine with it, guarded by Adebayo. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry no good. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry outside. To the paint. Butler against DeRozan. And Vucevic with the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The shot won't fall.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with us. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Ball against Oladipo. Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside LaVine. Vucevic finds LaVine. And here's Ball. He's guarded by Hero. Oladipo against LaVine. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Kicks it to DeRozan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Oladipo, the kick out to Morris. Hero on the wing. LaVine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went and got that one.
Hero outside. From behind the arc. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. LaVine with it. Guarded now by Morris. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal.
Dwayne Dedmon.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And now the Bulls in transition.
White can hit you with the step back, the catch and shoot, the runner, and everything else.
The Heat with the lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. White with the steal. They've got numbers. Here's Jones. Had a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
White on the wing. Back to Caruso. Pass to Bradley. Right side Green. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the line.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Oladipo outside. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Outside White. Pulls it. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. Dedmon, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front, leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll He'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
First personal foul.
Both free throws good from LaVine. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to LaVine. He takes it in. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
He was all alone on that one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, the Bulls shooting 56% today. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
13 foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's DeRozan, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. For three, Robinson. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Second chance shot. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
On the wing, LaVine. On the wing, DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Lowry. It's deflected.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Inside. Vucevic with a steal. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Pass to Tucker. There's a minute 17 left in the final quarter. And it's Robinson penetrating.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went. And hammered it home. Wow. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Outside LaVine for 3. He's off on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Levine for three. Nails it from three.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Lowry against ball. Lowry outside. Clock at 4. Pass to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Butler with the ball. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Introducing the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Rebound by Williams. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area. Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Williams has a screen for Smart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Tatum kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Takes a step back. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. Here's Vucevic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Smart against Ball. Brown. Good. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Levine. This is to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Smart goes in. Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. With the second effort, Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Tatum. DeRozan passes to Vucevic.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Feeds it to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Levine's got 7.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Left side, Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Smart. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Horford no luck. Chicago leading. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Brown. Kept alive by Boston. And another shot. Here's Williams. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Right side, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Tatum. Levine passes to Vucevic. The layup missed. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Smart. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Smart. That shot misses, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. Reverses. A shake. And it's good on the way in. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
They are just killing them on the interior. And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Kick out to Levine. The dish the ball. Williams passes to DeRozan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 6. And here's Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smart passes to Williams.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for it with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. He He dishes it to Brown.
Remaining in the
There's
first
the
half.
triple.
2 minutes.
No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
It's Brown on the wing. 11 points in the game. The three from Tatum. And they recover it. Boston, no good that time either. Ball dishes to Vucevic. The putback, and Ball stays with it. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Horford the pass to Smart. Levine against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart dishes to Tatum. Over Levine. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 10. From downtown. And Tatum pulls it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Then that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Williams, a screen on Levine. Smart goes in. Count it. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to Levine. Levine double team. Outside DeRozan. Shoots the three. And Boston with the rebound. Left side, Smart. Stolen by Ball. From deep. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Chicago leading by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
17.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. If you look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Celtics. Richardson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams at the 4-man position. The pass to Neesmith. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Neesmith has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. Caruso, the pass to Green. Bradley up top. Outside, White. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Richardson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Celtics trail by 8. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And there is a whistle. It'll go on Derek Jones.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Rebound by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones finds Green. Over to the wing. And there's the drive. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bradley's got his first points in this one. And And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Good opportunity, puts it up. Boston again missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Bradley. Shoots over Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Celtics trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Outside Williams. Boston again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Neesmith. They get a hand on it. Back to Schroeder. So the wing on the left. And there's the feed to Cantor.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the impressiveness there.
Schroeder outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Jones in the post. White wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got 5.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Bulls leading by 13. Outside, White. Passes to Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Schroeder, right side. Feeds to Cantor. 5 to shoot. Back to Schroeder. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jump.
For the Bulls, Kobe White.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Cantor uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Here's Caruso. Dishes to Bradley. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Back to Williams. Over Green. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
All right.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside, Levine. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Horford dishes to Smart. Going inside. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 17. Out to the wing. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Smart passes to Horford. Right side, Smart. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Williams, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
DeRozan on the wing. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Shakes him. Nifty move. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Smart.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now the pass to Williams. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 18. Pass the ball. Levine against Brown. Here's the 3. Vucevic finds Levine. Vucevic setting the big for Levine. Tips it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vucevic.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Levine. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Left side, Levine. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's stolen by Vucevic. Passes it to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Levine way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
happy to have you with us and these are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, but yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Vucevic finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Reddish. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Ball passes to Levine. To the inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Now here's Levine. Ball outside. Levine passes to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. To the wing, right side. Capella inside. Working on Vucevic. And Capella gets it to go.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
On the wing, Levine. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Levine against Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic for Chicago. They've gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Vucevic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Picked by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. There's Young with the three on target from range. Young's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
On the wing, Levine. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Up top ball, guarded by Young. Picked by Vucevic. Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
From mid-range, Levine has plenty of game. He tends to gravitate toward the three-point line, but if the in-between jumper's there for him.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead, leading by 8, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Young on the attack. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Three-pointer. And Young the bucket on the assist by Capella. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Ball with it. Back to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. It's Vucevic, high post. Floats one up. Atlanta with a rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to ball. To halt the run. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that kind of shot is not going to do anything to dissuade him from shooting the next one.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Ball against Young. And there's the drive. Beyond the arc. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Capella, the pass to Young. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Vucevic with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes. And he's made a few of them tonight.
A minute 53 left in the second period. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And they recover it. Here's Reddish. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. The kick out to Ball. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Ball with a steal. Throws it up high.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Vucevic with a steal. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The kick out to Young. Ball with a steal. Pass to Levine. There's the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Here's Reddish. He's covered by Levine. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a deep 3 from Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on top, leading by.
Thanks, Scott.
Allie, as always, thank you.
15.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Wright against Ball. Wright, the pass to Hunter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Hunter covering. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic in the post. Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. Levine's got 7.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Pass to Herter. Right outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside White. Here's Bradley. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Pass to Bradley. Takes one from 10 feet. And he's going for the oop here. Here's the break. Here's Hunter. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
On the wing, Green. Bradley sets a screen to the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Right, the pass to Hunter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Herter. Back to Hunter. Fires from the corner. No good off the back of the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Back to White. Williams against Williams. It's hauled in by Herder.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Wright drives it. Back to Herder. From outside the arc, hits the trifecta. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
White against Wright. Pass to Bradley. Inside. The kick out to White. Tries the spin move. The three is up. It's hauled in by Herder. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Gets a very good look and converts. Wright's got his first points in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Right side Jones. And the basket is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Herder. The three. The shot off that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 7.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Gorgie Jang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. From deep, Collins, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Puts one up from 19. Here's Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Levine. Vucevic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Young with the bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Fires the three. From deep three-point range. Got a piece of it.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Reddish. Offline with a three. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Levine passes to Vucevic. Let's go with a three. And they get it back. Here's Levine for three. Fires from deep. Up again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Levine against Bogdanovich. From deep. Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Levine. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Levine. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Left side, Bogdanovich. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Now Vucevic. Levine with it. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Collins finds Young. From deep 3-point range. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Outside Levine. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Now, this is a showcase night of his skills offensively.
.35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. You can't hit that time. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Welcome. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Bulls. For the Miami Heat, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Bulls, Heat, just moments away right after this. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. And it's Vucevic, then it's DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the 4 spot. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got the first 3 points tonight for Chicago. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too. Oh, you got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Ball against Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Now, here is Lowry. Snatched up. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Levine. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Robinson. Stolen by Levine. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry has the open look. Connects from three-point range.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Outside Levine. Driving the lane, and Levine throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Stolen by Levine. To the left wing. Takes the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Butler.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Levine can't hit. Miami trailing. Floats it up for Butler. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Tucker.
In terms of fundamentals, Tucker is rock solid at the defensive end. I mean, you can see the effort he puts into his D right here.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Levine gets the bucket.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Butler on the wing. With the drive. That one goes in. And that's now 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that was just a determined basket from the get-go. I mean, Butler was not going to be denied to go to the hoop.
Here's Caruso. They get it again, and it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Butler against DeRozan. And it's Butler missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Caruso. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
These are guys who can really impact your team's culture. Butler gives you toughness and determination that only a few others do.
Pass to Levine. From the arc. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And it's Vucevic missing. Miami leading by 4. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark. And Chicago shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Caruso, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Robinson. DeRozan against Lowry. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. Robinson's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Levine against Butler. Levine's shot is off. Tucker dishes to Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 11 points.
It's rare for wings to have inside-outside games these days. However, Butler does. It's part of the reason why he's an all-star.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Turnaround J. A great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Pass to Tucker. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker, Levine. He's so solid at sizing up the defense. He didn't take him what they give him.
There's the drive. Lowry finds Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Bulls trail by 11. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Over Butler. Again, Levine missing.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Vucevic with it. Robinson picks him up. And the rejection by Lowry. Poke loose. Dives for it. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .146 left to play here in the half. Ball gets a hand on it.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this team.
And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Lowry passes to Butler. Tries the spin move. Picked away. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's goal.
Oh, see that? Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry drives in. That one falls. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Levine. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Butler. The pass to Tucker. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic is screen on Butler. And Levine, here we go.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tucker. The Heat with a fresh 14. Three-pointer, Lowry nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Left side, Levine. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes. Thanks, David, and we'll be back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this team becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. And it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 4. Ball against Oladipo. Driving in, and then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. When Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. On defense, the Bulls, 11-point game. And the rejection by Bradley. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oladipo, good.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
It's White missing. Miami leading by 13 and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waster.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The kick out to Williams. Takes a shot at the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
There's Hero with the three. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game. Bulls trail by 16. White with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. Out to Morris. Now the feed to Dedmon. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 18.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Here's White. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Offline with his three. Passes it to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White dishes to Williams. Rebound by the Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Oladipo for three. And no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero on the wing for three. Green with the rebound. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Oladipo. That one doesn't drop. The Heat leading by 15. Going inside, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Green kicks to White. A second chance effort. An easy 2 points on the layup. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
May not spend a lot of time on the offensive glass, but White's showing he's a threat. Sneak it.
Here's Oladipo. Hero trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, a few years back was the headliner in the Paul George deal. I mean, it shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for two potential Hall of Famers.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Oladipo, here we go. Count the basket. Oladipo's got 9 points here in the second half.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Ball's knocked loose and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Butler gets it to go.
Yeah, right now Butler is keep getting him to rock, move out the way.
Ball up top, guarded by Robinson. Levine against Butler. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Yes, that goes in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
that one on Vucevic.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
Jimmy Butler. 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Ball. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Levine for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 25 points.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
There's the pass to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And that would have been a big 3 if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Miami leading by 12. Loads it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
Robinson against Ball to the inside. Here's Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
It's stolen by Adebayo. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 15.
I like how Tucker plays with a sense of purpose. I mean, he doesn't back down from anyone.
Chicago again turning it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Lowry fires away from outside. Caruso grabs the miss.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Here is Lowry. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Lowry. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 4th. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Caruso to pass the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Left side, Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Tatum. And the basket by DeRozan.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Smart against ball. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Horford against Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Shot clock violation. Bulls ball.
About a minute into this first quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Brown with the steal. It's Brown on the wing. Can't get it to fall.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Horford outside. Back to Brown. Over ball. No good off the glass. DeRozan passes to Williams. DeRozan outside. Drops in the 3. DeRozan's got 5.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Smart passes to Brown. Levine against Smart. Here's Horford. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's the Bulls' ball. The kick out to Williams. Back to Levine. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Horford. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
On the wing, DeRozan. Levine against Brown. It's Levine with a drive.
Really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
In the first 2 minutes.
Smart against Levine. Smart passes to Brown. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Williams. Levine with it. Guarded now by Williams. Levine, good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Smart passes to Horford. And here's Brown. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Tatum, here we go. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Offensive board.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside Levine. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Williams with it. Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Ball. Shakes him. Here's DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Smart. Knocked loose.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a...
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Horford for three. Goes back up. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 6.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Up top, Levine. Williams defending. Levine can't hit. Boston trailing.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
So it's Chicago now. Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Vucevic. Puts it up from 12. And again, Chicago, no good. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Outside Tatum.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Smart with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Williams passes to Horford.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Levine, and the dunk by Levine.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Smart against Levine. Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Smart. Levine with a steal. Here's Ball. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Brown. The drive by Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago leading. Ball passes to Levine. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Smart passes to Williams. Levine with a steal, and here's the fast break for the finish. The dunk by Levine.
Incredible speed in the open court. Once he steals it, you're not catching Zach LaVine.
Here's Smart. Here he goes, and it's blocked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Outside, Williams. DeRozan outside. Williams a screen on Tatum. DeRozan passes to Williams, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Vucevic's shot is off, and there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his third foul so far. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Chicago making some changes. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Schroeder. There's the triple. And it is Kanter. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caruso. Outside White. 1 second left. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now he doesn't.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. And don't go. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
They've got Dennis Schroeder, also Josh Richardson out there. Nesmith out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Bulls shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Up top, White, guarded by Richardson. Here's Caruso. White for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line, Grant Williams.
And Williams drops them both. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to White. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Now the Celtics on the move. Back to Richardson. Basket counts. Richardson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Outside Jones. With the drive. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 5. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got his second basket of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Here's Caruso, covered by Schroeder, to the paint. Here's Bradley, and he dunks it down.
Assisted.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Jones, off target with the 3. It's picked off. Outside, Green. Here's Caruso to the inside. Bradley inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Schroeder into the lane. Here's Cantor. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Outside, Green. Pass to Caruso. Back to Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Williams. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They get it back. Cantor, no good. The Bulls on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Cantor. Now here's White. Back to Bradley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. Outside Jones. Pass to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Bradley. Back to White. Now Green. Here's Caruso. There's the 3. And no good. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 19 points as the quarter.
And your Celtics answer.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And it's Smart missing. The Bulls shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Horford and Vucevic with the block. Williams on the wing, hounded by Tatum. The baseline J is on the way, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Now Smart. Into the lane. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Horford with it. Looking to end this cold spell. Williams grabs the board. DeRozan into the lane. Here's Levine for three. It's tipped. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Launches a three. Horford pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Launches it. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Pass to Smart. Out to Horford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
First team foul.
That's good from Horford.
The line, Al Horford at the line for 2 shots.
Horford hits them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Levine. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Here's Brown. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Tatum, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And it's Smart missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Williams on the wing. Horford right side. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown inside. He's covered by Levine. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. They get it again. Williams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Williams. A minute 39 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Levine. For 3. Misses the one-handed jam. 55 seconds left in the 4th. Horford against Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing. And so here is Chicago. Levine with it. Now Horford defending. Williams on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Sends it home from three-point land.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Ball outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win to walk into enemy territory. And thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.